So in this video, I'm going to share two masters of their craft using the Osmotic Flow technique. And surprise, they are a father and son combo. And it's going to be a really awesome journey. Join me as I share the craft of the Osmotic Flow and coffee in Fukuoka, Japan. And this is it. Right off the bat, we have impeccable audio, we have a good vibe all around, and no one at the counter. But let's see what happens. Very snazzy. Oh, Ohio! No worries. Right off the bat, I just want to mention the awesome decor, the cups on the wall, the vibe is impeccable, and everything is on display. It's like the coffee craft really is there to highlight the place and not be squirreled away and hidden somewhere. May I have the chocolate cake set and coffee?
Coffee.
Yeah.
Hot coffee.
Hot. Yeah. Hot.
Choice coffee cup.
Oh. They're all very nice. As I struggle to pick a coffee cup, guess what? This is a concept that I saw multiple times in Japan, where there were a lot of unique and different coffee cups that the owners usually find around the world, and that they allow you to drink from. May I have the blue one? Second down, all the way left. Yeah.
Wedgwood. Coffee cup. Wedgwood.
Oh, Wedgwood. It's made in Wedgwood. Nice. It's beautiful.
England. Made in England.
Wow. Yeah. There's these raised ornate things. I'm still not sure what that first word uwezibut was, but maybe someone can enlighten me in the comments section. Very dark roast, ground pretty coarsely. I would say like 1,200 microns or something, if you can see that. And a very small dripper. So some things to keep in mind here is that they are brewing the coffee right in front of you as a experience and something that will please your eyes. And also, they're not using a scale. The way that they measure is by visually looking and really understanding your instruments and what you are using. So a metric would be looking at the inside of your cup or using a volumetric measuring device like a scoop, for example, to measure your beans and so on. There is just no scale in sight when you are in this experience and seeing this process being done. They're also going extremely close to the beans when they're pouring, and that is also possible due to the kettle that they're using, allowing it to go super close to the grinds when they are pouring. Just look at how close the liquid comes to the coffee bed here. And with the osmotic flow technique, you really have to just be aware of the pulsating aspect of the technique. So look at how filled the dome is, pour a bit more liquid, let it slowly seep out again, and continue that process and kind of be a bit more organic with that process instead of trying to follow a exact rigid timing. And here he does a visual check to see how much liquid has drained from the coffee bed to see how much longer he needs to let the dripper be on. And right now you can also notice that he's doing something super quick, which is to toss out the bed. Arigatou gozaimasu. Let's just appreciate the detailing on this cup. Sadly enough, you can't appreciate it because I'm horrible with the autofocus, but intentions were good. This cup of coffee was so good that I ended up coming back later on the same day to get the cold version of this coffee because I saw someone else get it on the counter over here, and the process that the person did to brew that cold cup of coffee was pretty much the osmotic flow technique, slightly modified and then chilled super quickly, like a bartender would chill some specific cocktails to then create that cold coffee beverage. And that is just the experience that I had to try. Chocolate cake with matcha. Good job focusing, Paul. Nice, nice. And time traveling a couple of hours forwards, I am back again. I'm dehydrated, my legs are tired, and I'm ready for a iced cup of coffee. One iced coffee. Very delicious. So good.
Yes. We're tourists.
From Canada, Toronto.
Also,
Also, barista. Make coffee also.
barista.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Fukuoka. Only Fukuoka. Or
Yeah.
Japan.
All of Japan. Yeah. Fukuoka first.
Really?
Yeah, but 40 days in Japan.
40.
Yeah.
Oh, really long.
Yeah, very long. Japan is big. Japan is big. Yeah. And that's me just doing some basic chit chat, you know, of me being a tourist and saying that I'm a tourist. Nothing special here. But we're gonna get into more juicy coffee talk in just a moment. Another specific observation here comparing hot coffee and cold coffee to each other is that the brewing ratio that is being used for the cold coffee is way lower than the hot coffee. So you can tell by the amount of grinds that are being used in the cold coffee versus hot coffee, which then lowers the brewing ratio when you're using more grinds. The filter fold is also something I'm totally going to use when I brew with Kalita wave filters. Fold the flaps in opposite directions, creating a nice fold by the seam. You can tell that there's a lot of creation and build-up of this process. Getting all the ice, getting all the equipment, getting all the grinds and water to the right temperatures and so on. Just look at this big vessel with ice and the water being prepped and so on. It's a big process to create a small cup of coffee that tastes delicious. How long have you been making coffee for?
11 years.
11 years.
Barista.
Barista, yeah. 1-1.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. And how long has this been open? Is this your place or?
This shop opened last year.
Last year. Wow.
Last year, March.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
It's very nice.
I moved here.
Oh,
And my friend and I started
wow.
this shop.
Yeah.
My friend, bartender.
Bartender. Yeah.
At nighttime is this shop bar.
Oh. You in the morning, him in the night.
I worked from 10 o'clock to 7.
Yeah. And he works 7 to 12 or
More,
or 9 or
no,
something.
more early.
Oh. Yeah. No.
3 p.m.
3 p.m. Oh.
to 11 p.m.
Yeah. So together.
Together.
Yeah. What is your favorite cup?
All
All of them, yeah. All together.
I have 100 cup. 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 100 cup cups.
Wow. Yeah.
Sometimes I change.
Yeah. They're very nice. Very nice. Yeah, beautiful cups.
Japanese cup, England, America, Finland, France, Germany,
Everywhere. Yeah.
Hungary.
Hungary. Did you travel there and buy it, or did you order it?
Sometimes I travel.
Yeah. Sometimes order.
Yes.
The amount of craftsmanship and care and techniques displayed is really something that I would see at a top-end bartending competition at this point. And I'm just really amazed by everything that's being done here. Do you also roast your own beans, or?
No. I buy roast from roaster.
Yeah, a lot of work.
Yes. My father also working coffee shop. Coffee shop owner.
Wow, yeah. It's a beautiful craft. I love it. It's so meditative, relaxing, and delicious. A great way to start your day. Yeah.
My father's coffee shop name Hiiragi.
Hira.
Coffee Hiiragi.
Coffee Hiiragi.
Hiiragi.
In Fukuoka?
In Fukuoka, 1949 years.
49 years. Wow. Wait, 1949.
From 1973. This year, 50 years.
Amazing.
He's 74.
74. Is he still making coffee?
Yes.
Wow. So I did not mishear that. He is 74 years old and he's been brewing coffee for 50 years, which is an amazing feat. I will have to visit.
Yes.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Wow. Very good. Yeah. A lot of body in this.
Yes.
Yeah. And as I'm pleasantly sipping my cold Osmotic Flow coffee, I contemplate when I'm actually going to check out his father's shop, because I clearly have to do that. And that's what I'm going to do right now. So time traveling there. And with some YouTube magic, we'll just jump on over to his father's shop. So right now I'm walking towards his father's shop, and it's going to be quite the experience. Let's see how it goes.
Coffee,
Coffee.
my blend hot coffee, okay.
Yes, please.
The medium, dark, or soft?
You pick.
Medium.
Yeah.
Cup choice. All okay.
Yeah. I actually love how direct he's being. He's kind of noticing that I'm a tourist and I wouldn't really know what I wanted. So he just tells me exactly what I kind of want to taste and have. And that's what I go with. You can also notice that he was in the process of making a cold coffee, which is also why he was expediting the process of greeting me at the front. And just looking around, you can see how many cups there are on the wall. And each of these cups are a experience that the barista has had with the cup, where they bought it, what they liked about it, how big the vessel is, why they decided to put it on the shelf over here and make it a cup that they wanted to display. It's really a fascinating kind of like aspect of Japanese coffee shops that use this tradition of unique cups, because it's such a cool way to show a lot of personality. Cup, a red one. Yes, onegaishimasu.
France Limoges. Hiiragi.
Beautiful. Yet again, I totally struggle with getting that second location, Limoges, but I tried looking it up and I can't find it. So if you guys in the comment section know something or where it is from, then please just comment that down below and I'll get that figured out just for my own curiosity, you know. Just getting a really good look of the space. It's yet again packed with cups, which really represents a experience, every single one of them, which makes it such a unique experience every single time. There are these kind of comfy booths that you can have, I guess, with multiple people, making it really nice and cozy. You can see that the leather is nice and taken care of over time. And it's just yet again filled with cups and has quite the vibe, to say the least. As he's brewing another coffee for the customer in the corner over there, I use a bit of YouTube magic and teleport to the brewing process. We have the same coarseness level of grinds like last time. Pretty coarse, yet again, 1000 or 1200 even.
No sugar, no milk.
I'm gonna extrapolate a bit with that question of if I wanted milk and sugar with my coffee. Because when I am a barista and I make milk-based drinks, I actually slightly tweak my espresso recipe to accommodate that extra milk that is being added to have a bit more punch to that drink. So I actually under extract my espresso just slightly when I am brewing for a milk-based beverage versus just a espresso on its own. And there's something coming up right now that actually made me think about coffee in a whole new way and just a way of approaching life. And it's this speediness of his movements. Just look at this. Arigatou gozaimasu. You know what? I want to be 74 years old and be as nimble and accurate and kind of just like youthful as this amazing barista right over here. Oishii.
おいしい。ありがとう。
And as I am sipping my coffee, I just really enjoy the music selection that is being placed here. It's just such a good vibe, just like the previous cafe that I was at, his son's cafe. There's a lot of similarities and there's a lot of good qualities that make this into a really nice and pleasant space. Arigatou gozaimasu. I had a coffee from Takashi yesterday. Yeah. And here I am today. Great coffee. Yeah. May I have one more iced?
One more.
Iced.
Ice coffee.
Yes, please.
High price, okay. Ice coffee. This hot blend coffee. Ice coffee. Okay.
The prices that he showed me were 1,050 yen for the hot coffee and 1,600 yen for the cold coffee. And I want to mention here that I think that Japanese people actually appreciate their cups of coffee and the craftsmanship that goes behind it way more than what I see here in the Western world, where it's more kind of like used as a tool to get through the day. Here in Japan, it's more about using it as a experience, as something that you enjoy and savor and take your time with and get to really soak in the environment. Now let's just let the technique speak for itself. Arigato. And I gotta say, I really just love the filter toss that occurs, so let's just appreciate it here again. Damn, that's so satisfying. One thing I love about coffee is getting into the zone when you're brewing. And you can tell when someone is really into their craft and so focused on doing the thing that is in front of them that they kind of like block out everything around them. And that is really just the zone that a lot of people talk about. And I feel like I've gotten that multiple times during rushes as a barista, but also when I'm hyper focused on getting something very right. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Wow, pretty.
Beautiful, yeah. Oishi. Now, I want you to think about the amount of precision and mastery you need to have to brew a cup of coffee consistently without a scale to that level every single time. And I guarantee you that if you come here to Hiiragi and you get a cold coffee, you will also get a cold coffee that is filled to the brim and exactly brewed to the right amount, like perfection, because there's 50 years of knowledge and practice behind this cup of coffee that really just kind of like is an amazing feat in itself and really blows my mind just thinking about it. Another thing that I want to mention here is that in the menu, there aren't really any food items. It's all about coffee. Do you want hot coffee? Do you want cold coffee? What roast level do you want? And that's it. You go from there and you enjoy the experience. It's a coffee bar. You come here for the coffee, but you stay for the impeccable vibes, the amazingly brewed cup of coffee right in front of you, the amount of cool cups that you see around you, just wondering where each cup came from and what their journey was to get that specific cup. And you realize that coffee really is a cultural thing. It's something that you enjoy and you treat with respect, and you just really soak in and learn and master, or maybe never master, but that's okay too. And that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed my experience of the Osmotic Flow in Fukuoka, and if you ever go there, I highly recommend checking them out. It was an amazing experience and I highly recommend it. Now, I haven't posted YouTube videos on brewing habits for a long time, but guess what? I have another channel, and it's called Master Everyday Living. And it's a channel where I talk about everything but coffee. So make sure to go over there and subscribe. My name is Paul, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.
아, 이거 알렸대.